Hi grade 5s, welcome to your new virtual learning journey. I miss you guys very much. Who would have thought we would be here in my house doing online learning? No one. So we're just gonna make the best of it. I know it's new, I know it's different, but this is the way it's got to be until further notice. Before we start learning, I just want to say, even though some of you might be bored at home, looking for things to do, we all feel the same way. But let's look at COVID-19 in a positive way. One really positive thing that has come out of COVID-19 is you getting to spend quality time with your family. Another great positive thing that is coming out of COVID-19 is the ability for our planet Earth to heal. Some of the rules for our Google Classroom that we must follow on a daily basis for all of this to go smoothly is to make sure that everyone is logging in to the Google Classroom every single day. It doesn't matter what time you log in, just log in whenever it's convenient for you and your family. Just make sure it's every day. There will be work posted on the Google Classroom every day in language and math, and some days instead of language, it will be social studies or science. Make sure you complete your work to the best of your ability. We know that it's not going to be the same as in a classroom, so you're going to have to work independently for the most part to complete your work the best you can. Ask your parents and your classmates through Messenger any questions that you have if you're unsure about something. I'm also going to be available in Google Chat every day from 10 till 12 o'clock. If you have any questions, you can message me in there. Those will be my open office hours. If you have any other questions, your parents can also feel free to email me outside those office hours. Number 4, stay on track and keep organized. Mrs. G is not going to be there to look over your shoulder and organize yourself. So when you are doing math, I want you to keep all your math work together. When you are doing language, I want you to keep all your language together. You will notice on the Google Classroom, all of your work is organized in folders. Language work is in the language folder, math work in the math folder, science and social studies have their own folder. There's also a folder for music and French where those teachers will be adding activities on a later date. There is also a folder for active where I have put in some ideas for you every day to go in to have a bit of an active break, because it is still important for you to get into the routine of doing some schoolwork, but equally important for you to get outside, get some fresh air, and be active, of course, while social distancing yourself from others. Number 5, set a routine. Try to log in at the same time every day to make sure that you are getting in a good habit of completing your work every single day. For example, if you decide to log in at 9 o'clock every morning, you should do your language work first. Then have a 15-20 minute short break to have a snack or some activity. Then log back in to complete your math work. After that, again, have a little break. It might be lunchtime at that time. Have your lunch and then do some sort of active elective activity, whether it's going outside, riding your bike, playing hockey, playing sports of some sort, taking a walk. That would be a good structure to follow every day just to get yourself in a bit of a routine. Number 6, be kind with any comments. For now, I have the comments open for students to comment on different activities we're doing throughout the day. Just remember that all of us are online and we all see your comments. So please be respectful and make positive comments or ask questions on the comment portion of the boxes. Do not be putting negative comments or unnecessary comments in those boxes, please. Number 7, most importantly, breathe. We are all learning together. I don't want you to get too stressed out over this. We're just going to all do our best here. Don't forget to breathe and relax. Be patient. Like I said, we are all going to make mistakes. It's going to be difficult on certain days, understanding concepts, logging into the computer. There's going to be issues. This is new territory for everybody. We are all learning together. We just need to be patient and kind. We also need to be open to new ideas, open to all these new programs and learning that we are doing. We are all on this learning curve together. Okay, this is new for all of us. So I'm going to continue with updates every single day, and any mistakes that are made, we're going to correct them along the way, because like I said, we're all learning together. So in the morning, when you log on, or in the afternoon if that's convenient for your family, you're going to go to the stream on the Google Classroom. And on the stream, I'm going to have a short video telling you about what your day is going to look like in the Google Classroom and explaining what folders you need to click on and the work that you need to do. When you get to the language folder and the math folder, there'll be days where I will be having a little lesson in there that has been pre-recorded, or I will be attaching a YouTube video link that explains the concept being taught. Please make sure you have the proper materials at home. You should have your math textbook, your math spiral book. You should also have your math notebook that goes along with your math textbook. I also sent home your writer's notebook. You are going to need these materials on a daily basis. Sometimes there will be worksheets that need to be printed out. If you cannot print them out because you do not have a printer at home, don't worry about it. You can always just take a look at the sheet and write your answers separately on a piece of paper. Sometimes I will create documents where you will be able to make a copy and write your answers right inside that document. There will be times when classwork should be handed in to me virtually, of course shared through the Google Drive and submitted through the Google Classroom, or simply daily work that I'd like you to complete. When you have an issue with a problem, don't panic, don't stop, don't get stuck on that question. Just carry on, skip the question, move on to the next one until you continue at the end. Attack that question, go back to that question that you skipped earlier, and maybe once you get going, you'll be able to answer that question again. Or like I said, feel free to message another classmate who can help you, ask a parent, or come to the chat room between 10 and 12 o'clock every day. I hope everyone's doing well, having fun at home, and right now we're going to get back on track to our new way of learning. Looking forward to reconnecting with all of you first thing on Monday. Talk to you soon.